a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's on hut.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ron! Go. Behind. 11. Go, let's go! Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Pass to 60.
First carry here for Tony Collard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10. It's Pollard. Behind the line, he lost that football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they retain possession, so that's a positive. But that's the end of it, Brock. They lost yardage on that fumble. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Viking 18.
Ward now on 3rd down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Take right open.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down game to Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Take right. Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
He gets it up a little shy midfield. Marty Hooker with the tackle. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Out of the
7.
gun, Lawrence. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
The Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Jaguars 1st
Take
down.
right open. Gun.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Throws caught. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. David Ojabo making that tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 40-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
Hey, Lion.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
No gain on the play.
Tootin again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Get it. 60 bites.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. On the move, headed right. This is Ridley working the right side. They're going to hand this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Ward. And right back to Ridley, caught again. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Cougar 19.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On the set.
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready, ready.
They get to Pollard from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Buys time, rolling right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. This way, side.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Lawrence looking to throw. On the slant, complete to Johnson. Finally caught, and he lost the football. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Hey,
Back to the air, Lawrence. This one's caught. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've got a man in motion. Lawrence with it on first. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out and took one of those spots out wide.
Flushed out of the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. Go get that.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Okay, we see this on occasion, but not that often, Brock. A rushing touchdown from the tight end spot.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you call it, right? Because you're not always expecting, especially from a tight end. And for that defense, it's hard to ever anticipate the tight end getting a carry. And you have a limited window to react. Defense doesn't get it done. Touchdown for the offense.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ward's going to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Ward forced out to his right. Finds a man right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Jack Panther.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hand up, running left. Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 76.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with 2nd and 6.
Okay, break. Set up. 19. Go.
They throw this one. Ward. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Travis Hunter making that play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this 4th and 4.
Liking 18.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Connection is made. Kyle Henner. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, the ref showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier and now totally stuffed on that one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
19. Come on. 60 bikes. Hey, smash.
Third and long for him here. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 3-yard line.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. He rolls to his right. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock. Good time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. Now back him up. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Logan Brooke to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. To
the air with Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Steady.
The middle, here goes Pollard. 5 yards on that play and enough for a loose set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Now his first real mistake. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, run. Hey, go, let's go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. He's got the first down grab, it's still going. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just...
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. The catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's completed right side. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gotta be lying. Ready.
They're on the counter to Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Going from the gun here. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Come on, go!
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Go! Grab goal 80. Steady, right?
Right inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
3-yard line.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it! Cowboy 80. Get it!
On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 21.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's caught right side by Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Tootin gets it from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Sent down by Cody Barton. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Third and just 2 to go.
Here's the 24.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. in the hurry up here.
That's good for Jaguars. First down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 8.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Jaguars. First down. An 8-yard
First down throw, Lawrence.
down Jacksonville.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready up. Easy. Hey, run. Done. It's done. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
They motion the slot man right.
Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Has it in close. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Brian Thomas Jr. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They trying to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Stop. Think right open. Think right. Go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right, let's go. Son, it's on.
On the give, it's Stewart. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Titans' 29-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
That's his pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And he's brought down as the drive starts up the 4-yard gate.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Going with Pollard on the ground. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for the Titans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right back to Pollard. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
On here for Pollard on 2nd down. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more of a kitty cat effort.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. For big yards on the right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He brings it in. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lawrence with it on 1st. Completes another one to Thomas. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now they send their back in motion right. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Lawrence working from the gun. Quick slant complete. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Unlock it. Here we go. Go.
On the carry, this is Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
On the jump.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. and they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win.